Why is it that we are so unforgiving of any kind of sexual misconduct?
Like, I'm too horny, I think, to be a good person. Like,
Have you ever made a person laugh before?
Yeah, I'm a comic, dude. I'm really good at stand-up comedy.
You guys like goats. You know, you got to bring everything down to the level of a goat. Titties, humping.
Sex offender.
She's so immune to my sexual harassment that she just rolls her eyes.
look at take, huh? Gave you all that opportunity, a white guy, and what'd you do? You went out, you ate a lot, and you made your dick happy, ain't that right?
You do not hear no a lot.
Yeah. I wouldn't have seen my wife when I was young. I wouldn't have noticed her, bro.
Because
And
she wasn't
sure
born.
Well, that's true, too. I'll make you laugh hard for an hour, and I've been doing that for 30 years. When I'm on, I'm really good. I'm as good as...
It's good you
I
went
think
up
I'm
there.
as good as anybody.
Yeah.
You take Chappelle and Louis and whoever.
I'm in that mix.
Yeah.
Bryan Callen is probably one of the strangest minds we have had in comedy. 6 years since his cancellation, and yet he still manages to find an even lower level of rock bottom every time he opens his mouth about anything sexual.
Or Bill Clinton in the hot tub with a young girl. Like,
correct.
None of that's normal.
Well, I'm trying to say to you, bub, is back in the day.
No, I know you keep saying that.
Back in the day,
but even today,
it
they
was
do it.
it was socially accepted. That's what nobody's talking about.
What was socially accepted?
If I'm going to say this, I think this is the case. If you were like some famous actor and you show up with a top model who happened to have been 16, 17, back in the day, in the 90s, I guarantee nobody said shit. What bothers me is like, I hate pedophiles. I hate him more. I hate him more. Shut the fuck up. Okay, with the virtue signaling. No, but hold on. Let's watch this. Watch this.
17-year-old Shoshana Lowenstein.
There you go. Now, hold on.
When he was 38. Older than me, with a high school girl.
Now, to my point, thank you very much. Now, Shoshana Lowenstein, have you ever seen what she looked like? She was so blown out, it was crazy. Now,
What do you mean blown out?
she was like, bring her up when she was 17. It was like, my friend was there, and he was like, man alive. Now, she was 17.
Brian, I love you. Stop it.
Here's the problem. This is why if you're featured in the Epstein files for so long, this guy was fucking with 14-year-olds. Okay, so sorry, and you got
There's some 9-year-olds in there.
Yeah, there's even younger.
who moved to US? Hold on. Hey, she was 14, guys. Can you get the right?
Oh, no, this is just one
that's
example.
dude,
This
there's
is just one.
so many.
Yeah.
Brian,
And
this
I
dude,
mean-
come on, she was 14.
To-
What
to-
is your take today? What the fuck is going on?
What exposes how weird and demented this guy is the fact that despite having allegations spanning almost 20 years, he still doesn't seem to know where the line is from the way he talks.
I want to call my first wife right now and ask her. I want to ask her one question. I want to say, when you were 16, was it hard to get into a club? She was a big model.
Well, no, but I don't think it's the like even 16-year-olds get in the club now.
I was not a hot 16-year-old girl, and I was able to get into New York City nightclubs at 16 years old.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And so guess what?
But what's the argument be?
People would go, oh, she must be of age. She's in this club. Right? That's what would happen. Nobody's making excuses for that scumbag's behavior. Scumbag. Let me say it if it's not. Jeffrey Epstein's a scumbag. Do you think back in the 90s, anybody was checking ID? Do you think back in the 90s, anybody was saying, hey, that girl, like she's 15? I hate to tell everybody.
This
So
is
now
also
everybody's like,
2000. This is 2000s though, too, B.
Even then, Bubba, even then before everybody was looking.
Here's what I will say.
I'm not saying.
I don't like this take either, dude.
I'm just telling you how it was.
I'm
not making excuses for it. You're looking good, though.
Thank you. How good?
I mean, like where my voice gets kind of gravelly.
I wish there was a meter of how many times Callen's
Well,
getting
she's
these
so immune to
compliments.
my sexual harassment that she just rolls her eyes. I've been sexually harassing her since I've known you.
Yeah.
I feel like this progressive liberal feminist agenda is obviously a reaction to maybe people who felt victimized and stuff. But I think what they're doing, they're overly controlling. I think they are trying, in a way, it's man bashing.
And you were like, can I get a ride in my car? And I was like, sure. And you got in the car, and I literally like turned the wheel to look where I was going, and I turned around and your dick was out.
They're taking biology. Not only are they taking biology out of the equation, but spontaneity.
Thank you.
And not only spontaneity, but how about the idea that men and women sometimes, like you move and your heart's beating really fast. It's called
fucking passion. The sexual space.
I don't care how passionate
the sexual
you are.
space is very unpredictable.
Sure.
And part of what gets you so turned on is that the fact that I'm going to go for it.
Not the pussy.
Oh, by the way.
Not the pussy, Bryan.
I've been making out with a woman before, and I've gone places, and I've had her take my hand and go, no. And I go, okay, not tonight. Or, by the way, give me a couple more minutes to kiss you and move around. I'm gonna break these walls down.
Try it again.
Every fucking guy does that, and you're a liar. It's just called being a man, and I'm proud of it.
He literally can't even talk about his daughter without sounding very weird. Like this time when he went on a very weird incest story tangent, literally after talking about his daughter going to college.
You're going back to LA?
Daughter graduating high school.
Damn, that's so
Daughter
wild.
graduating high school.
Santa Monica High?
That's right, buddy.
Damn, she graduated high
My son
school.
is so
and then
funny.
and then she's going to University of Colorado?
Yeah.
You think she'll be a sorority girl?
I don't think so. So there's a woman. She was 24 years old. She met her biological father she'd never met before. They just connected on the phone deeply. Then they see each other. And then she's like, he's sleeping on her bed. She insisted. She's on the couch and she goes, what is going on here? I'm attracted to this man. Oh! And he was like, I'm attracted to this woman. This is crazy. So they have a 5-year affair, and they're like, this is so wrong, but they just connected so deeply. And then she got pregnant.
This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would, but I legally can't. But I've considered it.
After all these allegations and things he said on his podcasts, he seems not to understand why he is blacklisted from Hollywood and show business in general.
Hollywood said, we will never do that again.
I tried to get some color on Joker too. I talked to him recently, and I go, because I wanted him to do something for me, but he couldn't because he was in a certain place scouting locations for Joker 2. And I go, can I get? I asked him. There was a couple rumors, and I asked him, and he just went, "Don't you worry about anything. It's gonna be epic."
Does that mean is he gonna put you in it? You think?
I don't know. I don't know if Daddy is.
You don't know if Daddy's gonna get a.
I think Daddy's
It's a shame.
done with Hollywood forever.
The minute you're accused of something, it doesn't matter. None of that matters. What happens is every corporate sponsor you have and everybody you have business with stops doing business with you because they all go too sticky. So that's a huge problem. So due process is dead for a lot of people because the minute somebody comes up and says you did this, and the problem with that is that person gets a story and you get a statement and you're fucked. So if you are in a certain industry and somebody makes an accusation about you, see you later. And it doesn't matter how old that accusation is. It could be 30 years old, but go fuck yourself because every corporate sponsor goes, I can't, sorry, love you, but we can't do it. And that's a huge problem. What it does, it creates an atmosphere of terror. People are terrified because I'll tell you something. Everybody's going to choose paying their mortgage and sending their kids to school and feeding their kids over a higher principle.
Before 2020, Bryan used to have a successful and consistent career in both acting and comedy.
Listen to me, I'm gonna tell you something. I know some sick people in my life. This guy is the craziest, wildest bastard I ever met in my life. Attempted murder. Asshole tried to kill me.
Oh, you little pussy.
You know,
Let's do Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
what?
Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Elton John, Kiki D.
No way. Gotta go with some Black Sabbath. Ooh. You got a message the big boss man wanted to see. Good old selfless Rick.
More like selfish Rick. You got Tori throwing hammers?
But post-cancellation, no matter how much he wants to compare himself with Louis C.K., his talent wasn't worth the risk of working with him.
Have you ever made a person laugh before?
Yeah, I'm a comic, dude. I'm really good at stand-up comedy.
I understand that that's like the thing, but it ain't working.
But it does seem that you're selling something that you've been selling for a while.
You don't, no smiling, just, you know, and you grunt, just, grunt. You do, you know, never, ever laugh. A real man never laughs unless he's taking a life. And then, it's the only time. I like to hunt the way my ancestors did, so I don't use a gun. I think it's cowardly. I use a sling, or I tend to stalk with a blade. Rather die smoking and robbing a bank. That's how a man goes out. I do it for food. I do it for life. I do it to take the animal spirit into my breast. And I like to eat the animal there in the field. I dress it. If somebody tried to bull me, I'll show up at your fucking house and kill you. That's what happens. I like to watch the animal's adrenaline. I get it spiked. And then I slay the animal at peak chase. You'd have to feel what it's like when you take that meat in. Thank God, thank you, Wolf Whisperer. What about the wolves? I just look at the wolves. I'm like,
Yeah, which means get the fuck out of here, wolves. With me a small jalapeno pepper, a small bottle of extra virgin olive oil, preferably from Greece or Jerusalem. You need someone to be like, hey, get the fuck out. You know, you have to. I don't know about you, but I've done 5 specials, and like I'll watch myself, and I watch this 5 hours of material, and I can't even get through it.
And I'm curious if you're still selling it because people are buying or because you're stuck with this thing and you have nothing to do with it.
If Louis C.K. had worked with this level of talent, we may never have heard from him after 2019.
The only way to describe his body, you have to make sound effects. It just. You know? I just start popping my legs, all right? Yeah. It's weird. She's like, why is that guy walking like a male chicken? If you were talking about feelings in my generation, you better be. If you were talking about how something felt, you better be talking about shoes, bitch. Caught in a double wave one time. People were like, oh my God, hi. Oh my God. Why is it shaking its head so violently? What the fuck?
There was even a time when he was completely abandoned by all his friends and kicked off his own podcast, to the point that he took a job from Steven Crowder to play the role of the 2021 version of Hassan Piker's dog. Crowder used to use a switch to cut his mic and stop him from talking when he got annoyed.
I bet you probably think ladies. I bet you probably think ladies have.
Ladies.
Huh? I bet you probably think that. Look, if you want to be in a place where parents can force them to keep their cook.
Even though Bryan returned to his podcast, its best days were way behind it. The being a Rogan friend effect was coming to its very satisfying expiration date, and Bryan had way too many bullies to knock on their door.
And like, there's a Reddit.
The negativity that I deal with, everybody gets stuff on Reddit. Everybody in this room, I don't know if you guys do. You guys do for sure. Yeah, I'm sure Kalila does. There's a difference between hate and then straight evil, toxic, criminal behavior.
I'll tell you this, I'm a big part of the community.
Are you talking about the underground community? You son of a bitch.
So for 6 years, I've dealt with this.
So Bryan and his boy turned to who they thought was organizing their very deserved online hate.
There's a couple 100,000 of us now.
You're part of that community?
I started
bet you that
it,
fucking guy is too.
And
you started it?
Oh, you know what email I use too?
Which?
You know.
What is it?
Tiger Belly.
They go, hey, let you know, one of the 6 accounts that has done most of the posting is associated with Tiger Belly.
I think you're talking about Tiger Belly. And
I love Tiger. I went on there recently.
So do I. Did Bobby mention me?
Off camera.
Did he say good things?
He said that you threatened to beat him up and kill him.
I can't remember exactly.
I have the proof. Here's the thing.
Where's your briefcase?
I don't need a briefcase. I don't need a briefcase. I wish I could laugh at that.
Yeah.
I don't have a briefcase. I have it all on my phone. The reason I can't send it to you because the ongoing investigation.
The way I treated Bobby was wrong.
You're sweating. Your face
No.
is
The way I
red.
treated Bobby was completely wrong, and I apologize 50,000 times. And I love him.
All Bryan and Brendan had to do was not be two of the most hated people on the internet, and they would have their undeserved successful podcast.
God, look at that. Fighting the Kid episode 502. Almost 1 million views.
6 years ago.
Those were the days.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my God, we've fallen off. What else you got?
Didn't even realize how big we were and the influence we had.
No idea. But we could pick anybody we want. If you would have came to like, hey, I got the owner of Reddit, I'm like, absolutely not.
Well, I didn't even know what it was.
I have no interest to talk to that guy. Now, come on in.
Well, let me check our ledger. Is there anything?
Let me look at the schedule.
What do you have? How about right now? Can you make it right now? Not right now. How about in a couple hours?
Or not? I would just pretend. I'd go. Let me look. Okay, can you do 2? Oh, we got Tim Dillon then. Let me keep looking.
Yeah.
I could sandwich you in between Theo Vaughn and Shane Gillis.
Oh wait, it's not 2019. So
I'm sorry. Chin 2018.
Open. Yeah.
No. Go. Can you go forward a few? Oh wow, we're wide open.
Pick a day or an hour. We'll be there right now. Okay. You want us to come to you? Fantastic.
We're speaking of turn the pages.
No, we're Titanic.
No, Titanic sank, dude.
Yeah, I know. Where it was fucking popping, man. Everyone would be there, and everyone gets on. And that sings.
Now they're just stuck with their 20,000 hate watchers dealing with Bryan's post-fame crisis.
Sometimes in life, no matter who you are, you're going to be in something alone, and you got to find your way through.
Jim, why you bring up Jamie Foxx? You knew it was going to trigger Bryan.
You're not a merch guy either.
I'm not an anything guy right now. Things aren't going so well. It's getting worse.
No.
I'm having a hard time. I'll be honest. I'm not sure how to get out of it. Sometimes you get into a situation where you're not sure how to get out of it. But that's okay.
Yeah, you figure it out, man. Just the no help.
Yeah, that's always good.
I had that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you do, man.
Oh, it's going to be fine. I got some ideas.
It does seem forced. I agree with you 100%. You know, most of the time I can tell Bryan doesn't want to be here.
I'll just promote my special on my socials.
You got it, man. It's all good, baby.
Good reviews. I don't read the comments. I hear, though.
I don't know what the future holds. I do not know, and that's okay. I think the conversation for Bryan would be, why are you still doing it? And if it's just for money, then we should have a talk.
Jen, how come I can't sell tickets?
I don't know how the business works. Honestly, I don't know.
I mean, I'm selling tickets, but not like, feelings are hurt so bad. Like like I put out this special and nobody, it doesn't matter. So no matter what, even though I feel terrible, I have that.
Yeah. But why do you feel terrible? Because you want to
I can't sell tickets. Sometimes I feel like
you want a
no matter
Kevin
what
Hart
I do,
response?
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Whatever. No, I feel like no matter what I do, I can't. I guess what I feel like I just want to be able to sell enough tickets so I can continue
to make a living. Yeah.
Nowadays, the only clips that go viral are Bryan trying to get some attention by playing some sort of edgy PDF file comic.
Part of the issue is you showing any sort of sympathy for Woody Allen or Epstein. That's the issue.
The reason they go to an island is because they're married and already public and people are watching. If you were like some famous actor and you show up with a top model who happened to have been 16, 17, back in the day, in the 90s, I guarantee nobody said shit. You know what they said? They do it in Europe.
Someone needs to tell Grandpa he's not Louis C.K. and get their old man off the internet.
Here's what I'm trying to say.
I think they knew.
Here's what I'm trying. The majority of those girls who were models, who came to New York as young as 13, who were supposed to be looked over, okay? I promise you, probably 50 to 60% of them have a story about how they were 16 dating a 32-year-old, how they were 16 dating a 45-year-old. You know why? Because it was fucking accepted. You don't hate a pedophile more than I do, okay? Nobody does. Like when I shot my first deer, okay? He said, that's a good shot. He said, have you shot before? And I said, no, but I've been killing pedophiles in my mind with a high-powered rifle since I was as long as I can remember.
These opinions would be less disturbing if Bryan hadn't already openly shown his weird obsession with age gaps in relationships.
And my wife is young. I know I wanted to make my wife that sandwich, my younger wife.
Are you scared that you won't be around for your son's first steps or your wife's 23rd birthday?
Hey, dude. I wouldn't have seen my wife when I was younger. I wouldn't have noticed her, bro.
Because she wasn't born.
Well, that's true, too. But
He may be delusional enough to think he could normalize these things, since he is delusional enough to think he is as good as the great comedians.